Okay, hi Sriprakash, how are you?
All good, Akshay. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Never been better actually. Okay, so how was your day and how are you feeling now, right now?
Yeah, it was good. Little lazy day as it's Sunday, so otherwise
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
is fine.
yeah. Okay, last time we connected, then we touched upon few topics and I understood that you are a personality who does not want to bracket themselves in one particular thing. So I love that kind of personality who says that I am this also, I'm this also, because I'm a person, I can be anything, right? So I love this kind of personality. I want you to introduce yourself to the audience for their benefit, in a way that who is Shri Prakash, to whom they are talking to. So let's start with that, so that you introduce yourself in a way that you see yourself, not in a way that people see yours, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I just take reference from how our Indian philosophers used to be. Okay.
Okay.
So they used to be mathematician, they used to be scientists, they used to be philosopher, they used to be politicians, they used to be
Okay.
everything. So we don't have to limit ourselves. Okay, I'm engineer, so I'll just do engineering.
Right,
I'm
right, right.
doctor, so I'll just do it like medical fields, right? So we don't have to limit ourselves, and that is when, if I talk about myself by a profession, I'm engineer. I have worked in different MNCs, starting from LNT to Bosch to Mercedes, right?
Yeah,
And then is one totally different field I chose, that is health and well-being, right?
yeah.
So because of interest, because of the need of the people, and being a person who really cares for the society, really cares for the social needs, we realized that something in this domain is really missing. And as an innovative mind, it is our responsibility to bridge the gap. And
Awesome.
that is how we started our organization, Rustic Wisdom. And we help different kind of people, starting from issues with weight loss, diabetes, PCOD, infertility, in fact, emotional well-being. A lot of people who came for that. So that is how what we do. And yeah.
Yeah, when we see some gap, who better than an engineer to fill that gap, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So interesting. So yeah, so it's an interesting story that you have, that being in a profession that's completely tech oriented, and then you are switching to something which is health and well-being of people, which is somewhat emotional as well. Because we are talking about holistic health, we are not talking about those allopathy medicine, this is quick fix.
Right.
Okay, so guide us through your journey. What did you see and how did you see that gap, that there is something to be bridged? Okay,
Right.
what did you see and what motivated you to come to this field?
Right. So I'll just give an example to you. For example, every being in this planet, at least they know how to deliver the baby,
True.
except human beings.
Except human
Okay,
beings.
we have
Yes.
to go to hospital. We have to kind of do all the operations here and there, right?
Yeah,
And then the delivery happens. A simple thing that every creature does perfectly,
yeah.
right? We are not able to do.
Mm.
Take girls of age 12, 13. To get the periods, they have to take pills,
Yeah.
right? Now you see India is a diabetic capital.
True.
Every third, fourth person in the family is having pills for either BP or diabetes, or maybe fatty liver or so, right? So there is something wrong we are doing, right? And what we understood, that as a society, as an Indian society, we always have been very conscious from very long time. For example, Ayurveda has been written very long ago. When people used to hunt and gather the meat and eat, we used to write Ayurveda, right? So
Yes.
that knowledge was always there, but
Yeah.
that was being constantly lost for so many generations. And we are the only generation who have little bit information about those ancient knowledge, because our forefathers, our parents or grandparents, they still understand few things, right?
True. True.
And as the generation, new generation is coming, right, they will have no clue if we don't again make it something usable for mass audience, right? So that
Yeah,
is when we thought ki if we can use the technology, if we can make it to reach lot of people and make this new generation to follow certain things, next 20-30 years, we will not have again the same issues what we have, right?
true.
And that is when we started working on holistic well-being, be it yoga, be it eating right. In fact, you just see the grains, right? Now what we eat wheat and rice
Price.
95% times.
Yep.
But there used to be 83 grains and cereals,
Yeah.
right? Now, out of 83, we hardly know 80, hardly know 3. 80 are
Three.
lost,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So, because of mass production and because of mass consumption of certain things and market forces are involved in something,
Yeah.
so we are not able to even find certain grains in our shops, right? So slowly we are trying to bring back some more grains in our daily practices, and the way we eat, the way we act, the way we think and eat, all things impact our health. So we are trying to bring back that ancient wisdom in our lives so that we can remain healthy without pills. This is the main thing.
Interesting. So when you say that you are trying to bring back the ancient wisdom, so
Right,
somebody who does not know, a common person, that okay, a common person, office goer like you and I, who apparently does not have any health issue inside, maybe there might be something going on,
right,
but as a normal person who wants to take care of his or her health, what will you say that what are the things that needs to be taken care from the ancient wisdom perspective, and also from whatever, I mean, whatever the latest
right.
findings are, and whatever suits your philosophy.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
So the first thing we have to take from one very famous Sanskrit verse, like Ati Sarvar Tvarjate. We should not
Yeah.
do anything in excess. Okay.
Yeah.
So be it excess eating of anything. So we should avoid, right?
Yeah.
Be it excess eating of rice, wheat, junk food, or even something which is very healthy. If you eat in excess, your body may not accept this. So first thing we
True.
have to remember is we have to follow the rule of moderation. Okay,
Yeah.
eat whatever you
Okay.
eat, but eat in moderation, right?
Okay.
And second thing we have to look at is uh, the way we eat. Okay, for example,
Okay.
there is a stage you have to be in for your food to get digested properly, right?
True.
We call that parasympathetic nervous system stage, right?
Yeah.
You might have seen, right? A lot of, especially our parents used to say, before you eat, you should pray the food, right? You
True.
should pray
True.
the God ki, you got to eat the food, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, a lot of people are there who are hungry. You forget all the religious thing. But if you just pray, you go into that parasympathetic stage. You are calm, you are composed, your body is now in rest and digest phase. Now,
Right.
whatever you will eat, it will get digested properly so that you get maximum out of your food. Rather than just
Yeah.
playing some random music and watching some crime scenes in your mobile and eating. Your
Yeah.
body
That's what
is
we
not
do.
ready for that. So just a small thing, if we just practice, the absorption of nutrients will be far, far more, right?
True. Yeah.
People used to say ki before you go to bed, lit a diya in the corner of your room. You see that and then sleep.
Yeah.
I have had a lot of people in their sleep apnea. Like they used to take a lot of pills to sleep. If you just
Mm-hmm.
see that diya for 3 to 4 minutes of time, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
research has been made. We call that infrared therapy. The lights which
Okay.
are emitting, they stimulate melatonin secretion. And that melatonin secretion helps you to sleep deeper. So if someone who is there who is not able to sleep proper, just if they do that for 3 4 minutes and then they go to bed, whatever the negative things happen because of blue light in their eyes, right?
Yeah.
That will be negated. So
Okay.
isn't like aren't these things our parents not told to us? They have told to us,
They have.
right? But
Yeah.
do we implement? No.
No.
But what if I take someone in the program and they have these issues? I tell boss, you have paid for this, you do this, you will see the result. Within
Yeah.
7 to 10 days of time, they see, hey, my energy levels are up, my sleep quality is better, I get up early in the morning, my sleep quota, which used to be 7 to 8 hours, now reduced to 5 to 6
Reduce.
hours. I feel more energetic. What that guy will do? That guy will spread this knowledge to everybody because now he
True.
has conviction,
Yeah.
right? Now he believes that, and his belief of practical expect whatever he felt will help a lot of people around his society, right?
True.
And that is when I talk about bringing back that knowledge, this is what we do.
Wow. This is so interesting. And when you put it that way, that when we need to eat, we need to pray, and forget about praying. We need to be praying in the sense of religious
Yes, we have to
sense.
be calm and composed. We have to
That's it.
cool
Yes.
us down.
Instead, what we do, it's very interesting that we turn on the TV and we watch the news,
Right.
and we get to understand that there are all sorts of crime happening in the all the world, and watching those crimes, and we are eating the food, and that's the kind of energy that we are taking inside.
Right.
So it's very interesting perspective to contrasting thing that we are doing, and then we are saying that nowadays food is not good, my health is not good because of that. True. Yeah. So it's very interesting. So okay, so walk us through a little bit about how your modality of treating someone works. See, we have talked about few things that we can do on a daily basis. Uh, about eating means
Right.
what should we eat? You said that we should not eat anything in excess,
Right.
and I think when it is said that ati sarvatra varjate, then it means you should not drink also in excess, right?
Obviously.
Obviously, something which is so harmless like water, that can
Right.
also, if you are taking it too much, that can also cause problem.
Yes.
So about eating and drinking, and then we are talking about a little bit of lifestyle. So walk us through a little bit towards the lifestyle.
Right.
What kind of lifestyle a person should lead, because that's where a lot of challenges starts to happen, because as office goers, sometime we need to be awake till late night, and sometime from early morning we need to start working. So, as a normal, as a common person, how can we incorporate some nuances, some small things that can help us in getting into a holistic health mode?
Right.
So, yeah.
So see, we have to understand when there is a question of survival, that comes the first, right? For example, you're working in a job that requires night shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now
Mm-hmm.
you know your bread and butter will come from that night shift job. Boss,
Of
you have to
course.
go and work there,
True.
right? Now you have to make adjust everything around that, right?
Yeah.
But whether there is a way, definitely there is a way. So when we talk about a lifestyle, right, it is totally different for everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
Of
is
course.
not something one solution available for everyone, right? So
Yeah.
we have to understand what we have to keep in center, right? Once our bread butter is fixed, then we look at other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, let's take a simple. I'll talk about two scenarios, and especially mostly in these two scenarios, most of people are coming, right? Whether they work in night shift for 10, 12 hours, 8 to 10 hours,
Yeah.
or they work in day shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those who work in day shift, anyhow, they are blessed. Okay, so they
Yeah.
should feel happy. So when we talk about day shift people, right? Uh, it's not about just getting up in the morning and exercising for 20 minutes and then start working and then finishing your day with something. We have to plan our day. For example, if you want to get up in the morning, a lot of people complain, hey, I can't get up in the morning. When I
Mm-hmm.
get up early in the morning, I feel sleepy throughout the day,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that get up early in the morning in Brahma Muhurt is the best thing you can do for yourself, right? But how to get up in the morning? You have to
Mm-hmm.
fix your sleep time. If you
Exactly.
don't fix your sleep time, getting up in the morning, you are harming yourself more than benefiting, right?
True. True.
Now, if you have to shift your sleeping time to little early, now you have to plan everything throughout the day in that way. So,
Yeah.
whenever we look at building lifestyle, you have to fix one time.
Mm-hmm.
What time you are going to go to bed. If you fix that sleeping time, all the day will be fixed.
Correct.
Otherwise, if you start fixing your getting up time, boss, nothing is going to happen, right? Because you
Yeah.
don't know when to sleep. If you sleep late, you'll get up late. If you get up late,
Of course.
everything in the day is gone,
Of course.
right? So we have to fix our sleeping time. That's the first thing. You fix at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, depending upon your work. If possible, fix around 10 to 11 or 12 o'clock. Don't go beyond 12. And if it is going beyond 12, please don't go beyond 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Because most of the time, even if you see people die in the gap of 2 to 4, because that
Oh,
point of
wow.
time our body is the weakest.
Oh,
All the kind of cleansing in body happens, our like all the kind of cellular healing happens that point of time. Okay,
okay.
so we
Okay.
are at the weakest, right?
Between 2 to
Even in
4.
being conscious, we are the least conscious at that point of time.
Okay.
So try to sleep before 2 at the worst case if you are working in day shift.
Okay.
Okay. And if you have to, let's say, sleep around 12 o'clock, right? Ensure at least 1 hour is there where you are not in front of the screen, right?
Okay.
If not possible 1 hour, at least maintain half an hour and then do that 3 4 minute whatever I talked about, lighting up the diya, because
Yeah.
that will help you out in sleeping
Okay.
deeper, right?
Okay.
And ensure go back again your food, you should finish your food whatever you want to eat around 3 hours before.
Before bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say
Okay.
you sleep at 12, finish your lunch by dinner by 9 o'clock max.
Okay.
If you can eat it by 8 or so, it is the best. For example, every day I finish my dinner by 7:30 max. Usually it is
Mm-hmm.
6:30, but in between 6:30 to 7:30, I finish. I come from the office and I just kind of
Mm-hmm.
take a shower and I eat food.
Okay.
I sleep around 11, 11:30, 12 o'clock, right? Now, when you sleep, when you give this gap of 3 to 4 hours, right? When you go to bed, your digestion is almost done. 70% is done. Within half hour to 1 hour of time, your digestion is complete. Your body is now ready for healing. We sleep to get healed, right?
Okay.
And if we fix this, we forget everything, whatever you ate in lunchtime and breakfast. If you fix this evening process, right? All the negative things whatever you do for your body mostly it will be covered because you slept very deep, your healing happened very nicely, and again in morning you are very fresh. So we have to fix this whenever we go to bed and what we eat, especially in night time. If you look at being very active and kind of more healthier in longer run.
Okay, so you said two things: when we go to bed and what do we eat in the dinner time. So, in a
Yes.
general guidelines, what do we eat in the dinner time?
So, in general, see again, there are a lot of variation, but in general, you should be eating the lightest meal. For example, if someone in
Lightest.
Odisha, right? If I say them, ki, hey, you just have some khichdi and eat, they will not enjoy. They will
True.
like to have some fish plus some rice, and a
Yes.
fish or some millets or whatever the grain they choose, right? So, based
Mm-hmm.
on whatever you eat in general, because your gut biome is developed in that way, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
but you ensure you are eating only 60%
Okay.
max.
Okay.
Whatever you took lunch, you take around 60 65% in dinner. Don't take
Okay.
more than that. And then
Keep
anyhow
it
you are
light.
giving 3 to 4 hours of gap, it will be digested and then you will sleep properly. Okay.
Okay.
But if you have special cases, you have some issues and all, then anyhow you should plan
Mm-hmm.
in that way.
Of
But
course. Of course.
otherwise, eat little lesser whenever you go for especially dinner time.
Yeah. On that note, I will just issue a kind general disclaimer that what we are talking is not a medical advice here.
Right.
If you want to get proper medical advice, please go to Sri Prakash. He will guide you. What we are talking is educational purpose, and it is for our own benefit. People like me who are going to office, who are working, who are professionals, who want to take care and who want to take their health game a little higher. So that's what we are understanding the general premise of that. So don't think that this is a medical advice, and don't treat yourself with that. And Sri Prakash is he's a health coach. He has helped so many people through different issues. So if you have any issues, please go to him. Please get a proper plan done, proper planning done for you. Okay, or if any other health coach you choose to go to. Okay, but don't treat yourself by yourself. These are general guidelines. All right. So we talked about people who are in the day shift. A
Right.
general guideline for people who are in the night shift.
Right.
Again, it's a general
Yes.
guidelines.
So,
Yeah.
see, there is only one difference in day shift and night shift is the sleep timing, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And everything you can just make around that.
Mhm.
Now, when we look at sleeping in daytime, naturally we are not accustomed to sleep in daytime, right?
Mhm.
Because as we grow, see, initially you will see the kids, right? They can sleep anytime. They will sleep in daytime, they will sleep in nighttime. And as you
Yeah.
grow, when you are in 13, 14, 15 age, you can keep the light on and sleep. You will
Mhm.
sleep
Yeah.
even though very deep. in that point
True,
of time.
true.
But as you grow, right, you cannot sleep in daytime or lights on,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
the secretion of melatonin, it reduces in daylight, and it
Okay.
only gets secreted in night.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the reasons you see, right? I'll just take a small deviation, whatever we are talking from.
Sure,
You see a
sure.
lot of kids, they are getting, especially girls, they are getting periods very early nowadays. They are getting in the age of 9 and 8. I got a case where she got her period in the age of 8. Her body was not ready for that. Why? Because if this melatonin is not just a sleeping hormone, it it is linked with lot of your
True.
hormonal release, right? And if your melatonin stops secreting in early age,
Mm-hmm.
you will see your growth hormone, they start getting secreted more and more, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
because of that, your puberty will come very early. And that is when we always say, please don't let your kid get exposed to blue light a lot, right?
Okay.
I see a lot of people, especially the parents, in initial times, right? When the kid is of 2 year and 3 year, they are busy in their work, they don't have time, and when the kid has to eat something, they just play one
Yeah.
cartoon in front of, and the kid is also busy and he eats or she eats,
Yeah.
right? But this has a very, very, very negative effect on their growth. They will
True.
get period on time, their bone growth will not happen, their body is not ready to accept those kind of hormonal changes. They will have a lot of
Mm.
complications, especially related to bone and related to infertility. They will have lot of complications. So please, all the parents, whoever is watching this, please avoid, give some time to your kid, especially if they got addicted to seeing these things, keep them away from this. It will be kind of a blessing for them, right?
True.
Now coming to our actual discussion of what to do in night shift.
Mm.
Okay,
Sure.
so as we understood, we have to be in very dark room if we want to sleep on time.
Okay.
We want to sleep deeper. So if you just ensure two things, your room is little cooler,
Okay.
and second thing, it is quite dark, and then you sleep for straight away 6 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You will find no difference at all in terms of your health.
Mm-hmm.
You can live even 80 90 here, how a normal person lives, right?
Yeah.
So don't blame your health because you work in night shift and you accept that no, you'll be unhealthy. Please don't do
Yeah.
that. Just make this small arrangement.
Yeah.
And again, same philosophy applies before going to bed. Have little less food. Same thing you follow, just that you make sure your room is little cooler and darker,
And dark.
right?
Okay.
And apart from that, one issue you are anyhow going to get, that is called vitamin D deficiency, right? Because you are
Hmm.
not exposed to sunlight. So
True.
you have to make again external arrangement for that.
Okay.
Maybe you take some pills also if you are
Hmm.
not getting any time in daytime. Otherwise, try
Mm-hmm.
to spend minimum of 30 to 45 minutes in sun. That will be helping you. You have to be very conscious in that, because whoever I helped, especially who work in night shift, always they have this vitamin D deficiency. And if
Mm.
your skin is a little darker, definitely you have to take care of it, because the
Okay.
more dark skin you have, you
Less
have
absorptions.
more melanin, and then this vitamin D absorption will be very, very, very low.
Okay. So the bottom line is, don't find the excuse that you are working in a night shift. So that's why your health will be in a disastrous state. You have to take the responsibility of working on your health. Your health is your wealth. If your body is not there, I mean, if your body is not healthy, where you are living means you are living in your body, right? So it's our dharma, it's our duty to take care of our body. Whether you are working in a day shift or whether you are working in a night shift, it's our duty, it's your duty to take care of. And if you are not able to, so people like Sriprakash is there, go to them and get help. Help is available nowadays everywhere. So get help. All right. So we have touched upon multiple topics today. I think for today's discussion, because it is our first discussion with Sriprakash, so we will keep it light and will keep it on surface level. Next time when we will call Sriprakash, we will pick one topic based on the demand, and we will go in depth with that topic. But for now, I will keep it on a surface level. But before we end this discussion, we will have a little rapid fire with Sri Prakash. Okay?
All
Are you
right.
ready?
Yes, yes, right.
Okay. So I'll ask few questions. Just try to answer them in a, if it is in one word, it's good. If it is in one sentence, that is also fine.
All right.
Okay. 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 So what is the first thing that you do when you wake up?
I just get up and I just go out in kind of open atmosphere and just spend 5 minutes in kind of nature or just out of balcony and see outside.
Good. What's your go-to healthy snack?
I have makhana, I have
Wow.
cucumber, carrot, all those things available. A lot of fruits are there.
I love
All
makhana. Cucumber, not a big fan. I do eat, but I love makhana. Okay, what's your favorite way to relax after a long day?
after a long
After
day.
a long day, yeah, after a hectic day.
Right. I just go for 5 minute meditation. I just close my eyes and just inhale and exhale. I with
Wow,
full consciousness and I'm relaxed.
wow. Who inspired you the most in health world?
Uh, Actually, I'm not sure of, but I don't know. Like a lot of people, especially if we talk about initial days, my grandfather.
Wow. So what is the one thing that you have learned from your grandfather?
A lot of things. So he
Okay.
was in 93 age. I have seen him getting up early in the morning at 4 a.m. and exercising, going for a walk,
Wow.
and reading on daily basis. Even if he know कि within 3 months or 4 months he will not be here, reading on
Wow.
daily basis. So Swadhyay and daily workout was daily thing for him.
That's such an inspiration. We should all learn from him. Actually, it's quite inspiring. Actually, the way you have put it. At the age of 93, he was working out daily and he was reading daily. Wow. Okay, so what's one book you think that everyone should read?
If you don't have religious issues, I'd always suggest to
Bhagavad Gita.
always
You find
anytime.
all the answers.
This is the best book I have ever read, and I keep reading it.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any favorite quote or mantra if you have?
Sarve Bhavan Sukhna. If we
Sir.
talk about our things, and one thing I always believe that karmane vadikaraste ma phale sukadachana.
Wow. Okay. What's one quick health tip that you swear by?
Don't take your sleep lightly.
Sleep on time.
Yes.
Okay. And what's your go-to method for relieving stress?
Meditation.
Meditation. Yeah, yeah. Okay. What's your favorite place to find peace and tranquility?
I just go out, walk in nature for some time, and especially I walk barefoot if I feel very stressed.
Okay. And how do you like to spend your weekends?
Weekend, see, it was Sunday today. Then also
Mhm.
I worked out in the morning. I got up at 5:30 and worked out. And then in
Mhm.
daytime, I just take a small nap of around 40-45 minutes.
Wow.
Otherwise, it's same. Like I do other things because job is not there that day.
Right. Yeah.
So I relax more. I go for a little bit shopping here and there and relax, totally relaxed day.
Okay. So, and what's your philosophy? This is the last one. What's your philosophy of life?
Philosophy of life is very simple. The if we are alive here, we should make sure some life are better off because we are alive here. So
Wow.
yeah.
So wherever you find the gap, you bridge that.
Yes.
That's what engineers do. Okay, so that was it. We will wrap the discussion today here. So tell us that where people can find you if they want to find you, if they want to contact you for their health plans or something, where they can contact you.
Right. So you can reach us out through multiple platforms. You can go through our website, rusticwisdom.in. You can directly
Mhm.
contact to us from there. Otherwise, in any of the book, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, anywhere, you just search Sriprakash Singh or Health Coach Prakash, you will find me out. Or you just
Okay.
Google me and you'll find it out. So my
Okay.
contacts are always available on all the platforms. So
Okay. Thank you so much, Sri Prakash, for making time out, carving time out on a Sunday, and having a discussion with us. So thank you so much.
thank you so much, Akshay. It was really interesting to answer those questions and especially the rapid fire. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for invitation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. And next time, I hope that we'll connect soon. Next time on a much deeper topic.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.